Hi, my name is Chip Bowling. I'm past president of Maryland Grain Producers. We are at Newburgh, Maryland today at a farm that my family's owned for 3 generations. It's called Bunker Hill Farm, and we are in southern Maryland, about 3 miles from the Virginia line. Our farm, this is a former tobacco farm. We took the tobacco buyout in 1999. Since then, we have been growing corn, soybeans, wheat, and the last 2 years we've been doing some sorghum. Corn has been a staple for this farm and many farms in southern Maryland, along with tobacco. Even though you were tobacco farmers, almost everybody grew corn. Corn's been grown here for hundreds of years, and Charles County had early settlers that planted corn all along these river shores that we're sitting by right now. When I was a kid, my dad was showing me how to become a farmer, not just a corn farmer, but a farmer. His goal was 80 to 100 bushel on corn. Now my yield goal actually consistently is 140, 150 bushels. I have had corn that we've grown here right on this farm that has gone 250 bushel. If we can get Mother Nature to cooperate with us with the Roundup Ready corns and the technology that we have now for insect control and weed control and the new type of seed traits that they have now, the possibilities are unlimited. Farm we're on now is, like I said, my home farm where I grew up as a kid. I went into farming on my own, and I rent 24 different farms across southern Maryland in about a 25-mile radius. Most of them are either on the Potomac River or the Wycomico River. The state of Maryland has taken a forward stance as far as what we can do for conservation and to help with erosion and sediment control, trying to keep nutrients out of the bay and out of our rivers. We make every effort we can to plant cover crops on every farm and every field that we plant now to do our part and what we need to do to help save the Chesapeake Bay. Our farm is on the Wycomico. We have buffer strips that separate our planted fields, our tilled fields, from the marsh and the river shore. We don't plant right up to the streams. We don't plant right down to the river. We like to enjoy the benefits of the conservation side as much as the farming business side also. We all need agriculture. There's no question we can't do without it. One farmer now feeds 155 people. We got to have them. And as we sit here now, we're looking down at a cornfield. You look over to the other side of the field, and there's a horizon there with a pasture with grass growing on it. We got a buffer strip of trees to separate the pasture from the field. And we just talked about how we have a buffer strip between the river and the fields. Years ago, we wouldn't have had that. Everything that you saw here probably would have been farmed. And if it has erosion, if it has a little less benefit of production rather than the good fields, we kind of leave them alone and let it basically kind of sit there and let the wildlife enjoy it and let the kids kind of come here and play if they want to. That everything's not in a field. We're not farming fence line to fence line. We're kind of trying to be smart about it. I do it because I love it. I knew when I was a little kid that this is what I wanted to do. In my high school yearbook, it said I want to be a professional baseball player and a farmer. I didn't make the baseball part, but I did make the farming part. My mom and dad have helped me. My family's been real cooperative about what it takes to be a farmer. And I think this is kind of what I was put here to do. I really enjoy my job.